Hi, I'm Erica Blackburn, and this video is to teach you the what and the how of the tapping technique Cortices. Cortices is a simple tapping technique that you can use on yourself and your loved ones every day. It can be used multiple times a day and even multiple times in a row to help calm down your brain. And so what happens when the brain is in fight, flight, freeze, or faint response is that the body cannot heal. It cannot be in its natural communication with the brain. And this can cause all different types of diseases and symptoms that might show up in your body differently than in another person's body. But by doing the technique Cortices, what we are doing is allowing the response of rest and repair to kick back in. And so when we do Cortices, it allows different areas of the brain to actually come back online, so to speak, so that your body and your brain are in clear and concise communication with each other, so that your body can be in its full state of health and wellness. For this tapping technique, there are 3 places on your own body that you're going to be tapping. The top of your head, your sternum bone over the heart center, and your gut around the navel center. So it's like these are the 3 different brains in your body that we're going to be communicating with as we tap. The reason that you're going to tap the top of your head is to bring awareness to your brain and both sides of your brain, the right side and the left side. So we're going to tap on the top of our head with a full hand. So your whole hand is going to be opened as you're tapping the top of your head. And then when you tap your sternum bone right over the heart center, it's as if you're communicating to the heart to store the information that has now changed from tapping on the brain. And so when you tap on the heart, you can do this with your fingers a little closer together, right on top of the sternum. And the tapping can be very light, very gentle. You can even just tap over your body rather than tapping right onto it. So it's preference which you do. And then lastly, when you tap on your gut center, right around the navel area, you're communicating to the gut brain, to the intestines, about what information to keep, what nurturing information or nourishing information to bring back into the body, and what it's time for the body to let go of. Then with your other hand, I like to call this the awareness hand. This other hand is going to move up from the base of your skull all the way up to your eyebrows. And then you'll take both hands at the end of the technique, the awareness hands, and bring them to both sides of your head. So the reason that we do this is because this awareness hand is bringing awareness to the different parts of your brain, from the reptilian brain all the way up to the cortex, the prefrontal cortex, and then to the temporal lobes on the sides of your head. Those are the hand positions. When you're doing Cortices, your breath and how deeply you breathe is important. I like to compare the breath to a flashlight. So anywhere that your breath can reach in your body, like a flashlight, it is shining a light into those spaces. And anywhere that the breath can go, the brain can see. And any time that the brain can connect with a place in your body, that place can communicate with the brain. And so full healing and restoration is possible. And so as you're breathing during this technique, imagine that these breaths are exaggerated. They don't necessarily have to be really long breaths. They don't have to take a long amount of time, but they're exaggerated in the sense that you're filling your entire body, everywhere in your body, with your breath. And sometimes we can only imagine that, and then over time we might actually start to feel it in our body. But even if you have to imagine what that would feel like in the beginning of doing this technique, that's okay. So let's go through a couple rounds of what this exaggerated breath might look like and feel like. And please know that it is going to be a bit different for everyone. So my breath might not be as long as your breath, or my breath might be longer than your breath, and it's very unique, it's very individual. So just notice what is right for you. It's helpful to have your feet on the floor and to sit tall so that your spine is lengthened. This gives a really clear pathway for your breath. And then take a deep breath in. Allow your whole torso, your back, everything in your body to fill your abdomen. And then exhale, let all of that breath out. We'll try it again. Inhale. Exhale. You can breathe in and out through your nose or through your mouth, whatever feels better and natural for you. Let's take 2 more deep breaths together. Exaggerated breathing. Good. One more time. So let's run through Cortices together. We'll take it slow at first, and then once you get the hang of it, you can start to do this with your own breath and in your own timing. So we'll start with one hand, the awareness hand, on the very base of your head. And I'll turn around in the chair here so that you can see where my hand is positioned, at the top of my neck and the base of my skull. The awareness hand, the fingers are close together so that there's no gaps. You can't see between them. So this would be the opposite of what we're looking for. We want those fingers to be close together. And this makes sure that we're targeting every area of your brain. And then with your tapping hand, you're going to start by tapping the top of your head, taking a full breath in. As you exhale, you're going to tap on your sternum. Long breath out. Inhale, tap on your sternum. Exhale, tap on your gut, right around the navel center. And then you'll change the position of your awareness hand on the back of your head. And once again, I'll turn around just to show you what this will look like. So you can do this 2 ways. You can either take your thumb and kind of put it under your pinky finger to show you the next place that your hand should go, or you can simply change hands. You can use whichever of those options that you prefer. And then once again, tapping on the top of the head as you inhale, the sternum bone as you exhale. Tapping on your sternum as you inhale. And on your navel area, your gut area as you exhale. Once again, either changing hands or taking the hand that's on the top of your head or the back of your head and moving it up 1 spot. Tap on the top of your head, breathe in. As you exhale, tap on your sternum. Inhale. Hand moves down to your abdomen as you exhale. And then you can come to the next spot on your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full breath in. Long exhalation. Bring your hand up to the next place. Inhale as you tap on the top of your head. This is an exaggerated breath, so you're filling your whole body. Exhale as you tap on your sternum, let all of the air out. Inhale. Exhale, tap on your abdomen, the gut brain. And then depending on the size of your hands and the shape of your head, your hand might come just below your eyebrows and cover your eyes, and that's okay. Whatever this last hand position is for you, we'll just complete it together. Taking really deep breaths and letting all of that breath go. Inhale as you tap on your sternum. Exhale as you tap on your gut. The last hand position, both hands become awareness hands with the fingers together. And you hold them just above the ears. So I'm going to turn my chair so that you can see that my hand is going just above my ear on the very side of my head, and that's on both sides of my head. And then these awareness hands on your temporal lobes or the limbic brain are going to stay here for a moment so you can bring some awareness to this part of your brain, the emotional processing part of the brain. And then whatever hand it feels natural to float off, you can take it off to tap the top of your head. And then to tap on your sternum bone. And then I like to switch hands, tapping on my sternum. And then tapping on my navel. If you have questions about this tapping technique, Cortices, you can reach out to me directly at www.ericablackburn.com. Have fun with it, share it with everyone that you know, and notice how you feel during the tapping, after the tapping. And if you can commit to doing Cortices at least once a day, up to maybe 4 times a day or even more if you like, you can start to notice the impact and the effects that this tapping technique has on you over a range of time, a week, a month, a year, and take note of the changes that you notice. Hi, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if there's specific content that you'd like to see on this page to be of service and support to you, please contact me through my website, www.ericablackburn.com, to make your request. For watching this video, there's a free gift for you to download. Please click the link in the description. I invite you to subscribe to this page, share, like, and spread the love so that we can all elevate and share in a purpose-filled life. If you'd like to work with me directly, either through one-on-one coaching or healing sessions, or in my group programs, please go to my website to book a discovery call with me today. Namaste.